How's it going, Bit Hero friends? Mcproseph joining you again at level 266 and Bit Heroes. Before we jump in today's video and discuss some Tier 8 new updates coming up, I want to give a special shout out to a couple of our new partners. Our first shout out is to Unifer3 at 1,186 subs. Just subbed to you, buddy. Special shout out to you. This guy plays a little bit of Fortnite. Pretty cool stuff. Also, Road to Champ. Looks like a Rocket League. Cool stuff. Our next partner, iGamerTV. Just subbed to you, buddy. Congrats on 2K subs. If you see your name over here, I am going to do a shout out to you very soon. I've been doing sub for sub all weekend long, and we've been growing very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Next we have Ghost Turtle Day. Just subscribed to you, buddy. Congrats on 18. This guy just started his channel. Looks like he plays a little bit of Borderlands. Pretty cool stuff. Make sure to sub to him. Next up, we have Mr. Shock Plays. I was just watching this guy's live stream. Awesome guy. Make sure to come by and send this guy a sub. This guy's going to hit 2K subs within the month. Calling it now. Right now, he's at 1385. Special shout out to him. He's also on Twitter. And last but not least, we're going to re-mention Testception. Pretty cool lady. I've been to her channel, been watching her videos. Awesome stuff, awesome content. She just hit 1,000 subs, and I'm calling it now. Within a month, she'll be at 2K. Congrats to you, Testception, 1,068 subs. She also gave me a shout out on Twitter and shared some of her fans with my channel. So, shout out to you, girl. Keep it up. Let's get back into the content now and start some Bit Heroes. If you guys are interested in partnering up, you will find the video in the description below that will give you instructions on how to do so. I believe first we're going to jump into some PvP here. Took a little bit of gear off so we don't fight the hardest players in the game. This guy has every piece of gear you can imagine. Not going to play him. Juicy Fruit looks good. Let's check one more. And this guy... Let's see. Alright, we'll go with this guy here. I've been using Rolsker, Robbie, Wimbo. That is my PvP setup. I was using Korgs, however, I only have him stabled once. And the health was just not there. Looks like my Robbie took a ton of damage. That's not good at all. And we bounce back from that. He's got a lot of firepower on his team. Let's try to kill this Korgs quickly. Almost. I wish I had a little bit more damage. There we go. Alright, not too shabby. We'll put Wimbo in the back, just in case he uses Spear. Can I kill the other Korgs quickly? Alright, we're going to let Wimbo take a little bit of hits since he has a shield. I'm really excited about our partner program, guys. Very excited. I've been streaming for a year. I haven't really branched out much at all. And now that we are branching out, we're using our 4K subs now to hard carry and help out multiple channels. We have some players that had 20 subs a week ago that are now hitting 300. Pretty awesome little network we got going on. So if you want to follow us on Twitter, down below, Facebook, down below. If you started a new YouTube channel, I'm here to help. We're going to use our fleet of gamers that we already have that have the mindset of we're gamers helping gamers while gaming. That is our motto. And that's what we're here to do. Alright, I'm going to skip Gauntlet for now and go straight into some Raid. What else do I need? I want to make Wimbo number 5, guys. Wimbo number 5. I think what I need is a Driffin to make my Warfin. I'm going to try to max out Wimbo as quickly as possible. I do need a few more gems, so I might do some quests first. Let's go ahead and put in the capture rate. So let's talk about new content coming on Friday. I am very excited for this. I cannot wait. Let's go ahead and farm another gem. So as you can see here, if we go to the cosmetics for any main hand, this is the fishing pole, guys. It's happening. The fishing pole is in the game. They just haven't released it and made it public yet. But fishing's going to be amazing. I've seen a lot of questions. Oh, why would we put fishing in the game? What's that even going to help, etc. But here's my thoughts. Imagine the days where you come home from a long day of work or long day at school, and you play your favorite game, Bit Heroes. You do your raids, you do your dungeons and PvP and Gauntlet, and then you're just out of energy. You have none left, especially the new players. This is going to help the new players tremendously. The most common thing I see talked about with new players is, I'm out of energy. What do I do now? Right? They just up in arms. They have no idea. If you ask chat, they say you have to wait or buy some, and then potentially they lose a lot of new players that way. So by fishing being in the game, when you run out of energy, you no longer just have to sit idly by. You now go down to the stream, cast your pole off the dock, and have the potential to catch maybe some energy, maybe an item. Possibly it engages a battle on its own, and you fight minions just like you're in a dungeon. It would be cool if they did legendary encounters every so often. For example, maybe you encounter something to the equivalent of Robbie and dungeons, or Gabi. But I'm very excited for that. Very excited. As far as Raid 5, I need you guys to comment down below, what theme are we going to see for Raid 5? Honestly, I don't know. I've heard so many guesses now that I don't even know what to expect. I really don't. Alright, with 719 gems, I'm kind of skeptical on doing Raid 2. Because if I do see a Jesusfan, I don't know if that's enough gems to actually capture him. I think I need 800. So hopefully we find a few gems here. But yeah, Raid 5. Tier 8 in general. Another thing is we've seen a new tank accessory. The 60% block thing, which is amazing. I guess we did see a DPS one as well. It gives you 10% in 3 different categories, I believe. I finally went through on my Twitter page and found Jupiomens. Made sure to give him a follow, and also Leisha. Created my Twitter page probably a week ago, and I think we're already up to 100 followers. That's pretty cool. Our little networking thing is working really well. Special shout out to the Division 454 Plays. He's been helping me out tremendously ever since he's been on the scene, so keep the videos coming. Also, a special shout out to our patron page. We recently hit 11 patrons, I believe, on Monday. I'm very excited for that. My goal on the patron page is, once we hit our next goal, I'm going to be doing free eggs and accessories every Friday. We're trying to grow our network here as much as possible, right? We already have a fleet of level 200 players sending us friend requests all the time. We're rewarding anywhere from 60 to 100 level 200 friend spots every month. But we want to take it a little bit further, right? We want to give away that free gear. That's what everybody is interested in. That'll really draw in the people, and we can help out the masses instead of what we have now. So my goal is every Friday, depending on how many patrons we have, obviously, we would give away multiple eggs and accessories via GameStop gift card. We've done eggs and accessory giveaways in the past via GameStop gift cards by doing raffles and stuff on Facebook. They work worldwide. and it's not a problem. The way that works is I simply go to GameStop online and I buy, say, a $5 or $10 gift card, depending on how much the eggs are going to cost. And I get a virtual code that I simply private message whoever wins. Easy day. I am super amped for Friday, guys. I can't wait. Can't wait. Also, this is coming down the line. For those of you that are familiar with our Mccoins system, we have a currency specific to our stream called Mccoins. And Mccoins are rewarded, I believe, 100 Mccoins per hour or per minute watched. Maybe every 2 minutes. It's a decent amount. All you have to do is watch the stream and you get Mccoins, right? Now, one thing we do on the stream is we will slash bid Mccoins and we will raffle off level 200 players. It's worked well for months now, and this is how we average anywhere from 60 to 100 level 200s given away every month. But I want to add an additional feature. I'm sure you're all familiar with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I finally found a decently sized, almost full screen version. And what we're gonna do is basically play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire probably 2 to 3 times per stream. And this is how we're gonna do it. I think at maybe like the 10-minute mark in the video, we're gonna guess the gold like we usually do for a raid boss, say Kalito, and if the gold is 700, whoever guesses the closest without going over would win. And then I'm gonna take the winner and I'm just gonna tell them, hey, you won the bonus round. We are now gonna play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and depending on how high you get is how many coins you get. Actually, you know what? We could even take it a step further. However many coins you get is how many coins the whole chat room gets. That'd be cool too. I think we'll do that instead. So if they get up to $10,000 and then they lose, whatever the game says they walk away with is what we'll give chat. Now there is a slight delay, so I'm going to find the millionaire game that has no time limit. I think it's going to be pretty cool. We'll do it at like the 10-minute mark, and then we'll do it a bit later, just to kind of free up and make the stream exciting multiple times through the stream. I've talked to a few players, and I've been asking, do you guys want to see more Bit Hero videos, less Bit Hero videos? Do you want me to play more games? Let me know in the comments. A lot of people have said more videos. I want to see Bit Heroes every day because I go to school and work and it's boring at work and school. I completely understand that. I've actually gone back and watched a few of my own videos whenever I'm bored. I'll just watch myself raid or whatever, see if I get lucky. It's kind of cool. There's an unknown factor there when I'm raiding. Will I get gear or not? And it's actually fun to watch even after the fact. I found a game Mr. Smiley was playing this morning. I believe it was called Creativerse in Steam. It's a free download. It's basically the same concept of Minecraft, except it's completely visually remodeled. Instead of zombies and stuff, you have just cute, adorable little things that crawl on the ground. I think I might be streaming that here soon. And the best thing about it is you don't have to deal with the nightmare of mods in the game, keeping up with the server, making sure people don't grief. The whole game is already pre-designed to not have griefers, which is phenomenal. Once you get in the game, I believe you can build in 3 locations for free. After that, I believe you have to do something special to claim more land. But it's got an own built-in feature to where basically if you build a house and you have a chest in your house, people can go in your house. However, they can't mess with your chest at all. It'll say they don't have permissions. Looks like a really cool game. I think I'm gonna check it out. I logged in this morning and played on Smiley's server. And that's the beauty of it too. Smiley has a server. If you log in, you have your own personal server and you can invite people to your server and play. Let's do another gauntlet. I feel like we're gonna get something here. Rank 283, guys. I think I'll be in the top 500 this week. Not too shabby. 150 mount guns will be mine. Not too bad. I'm hoping to be level 267 by Friday. My gauntlet team is at 7,070 stats right now. Just a real quick shout out to our partners down below. As you can see in the top right corner, I am excited to be partnering up with as many players as possible. This weekend alone, we made roughly 20 partners and like 2 days of making my first video on expanding here. It's been phenomenal so far. In the first 48 hours, guys, we collectively got over 300 subscriptions. So again, if you're brand new to YouTube, you've always wanted to make a channel but you just never got around to it, now's the time. Let's make it happen. I've already helped a few people setting up an OBS. I actually use a program called Filmora. It's called Filmora Wondershare. Maybe check it out. It comes with a free trial edition, so you can mess around with how to edit videos and things of that nature. But a lot of people simply want to stream. That's cool too. So check out OBS. It's not too hard. There are some technical things that you'll have to get used to, and I highly recommend just binge watching, say, 2 or 3 YouTube videos before even messing with OBS, because there are a few things that are kind of tricky. This doesn't feel like level 275, but it's about to because of this guy. The spear boss, I wouldn't say he needs to be redone, but the difference between him and any other boss is just outrageous. It wouldn't surprise me if he one-shot my character here in the back. You will have to excuse Mr. Spotify here. He likes to show up every stream. Special shout out to Subway for throwing an ad in there for me. Does Subway have a slogan? Eat fresh? Subway eat fresh? I'm not sure. 6,000 damage. I'm loving these shield pets, guys. I see people ask me all the time, what pet should I get if I get one? Should I get an attack pet? Honestly, I can't fit into my mind why attack pets are in the game. Oh boy, taking a lot of damage. I would use a red potion here, but I think I'm gonna actually take the extra hit and die, and then use the purple or pink one. Hopefully I don't die. Alright, he's halfway dead. It's a really tough call. I think I'm gonna have to die though. There we go. Alright, I took that extra hit. Purple potion, do some damage. I'm just gonna go all out on damage now. Sometimes it gets really close like this, guys. The spear boss is not something to joke around with. Holy cow. You saw how easy that last boss went down. Alright, almost there. Alright, now that we're really close, I think I'll just red potion the Wimbo. On. All commons, guys, we did it. This is like the 4th time this week, all commons. Cool stuff. Let's take a look at our friends' requests. Special shout out to Gamer Drew. This guy's a phenomenal tank. I think we'll try to give him away on Friday. I need to do some more giveaways for you guys. As you can see here, I have nearly all level 200 plus. And this is why I can't give away friend spots. But I raffle these guys off in every stream. Special shout out to Valhalla. This guy used to be in our guild. Do I have any friend requests of 200 plus? I do. Look at this guy. So we got Velasquez. Special shout out to you, sir. I knew a guy named Velasquez when I was in the Navy. Hedvig, Terror Squad, level 260. Amazing. 4-piece. Man, if you guys can win this guy on Friday, that will be amazing. I'll need to make a spot for you, sir. Thanks for the request. Combat Sambo. He's coming up. He's coming up. Alright, I'll accept those players here in a few men. Let's go ahead and get this next PvP out of the way. I hope you guys are taking PvP serious. I know a lot of players will go straight into PvP and then push auto. Awful idea. I'm going to try to stay away from dual strike. It actually wins a lot of matches. I'm going to stay away from this guy as well. I think I'm going to fight my own guildie. I've beat him before. Let's try again. Mr. Avery, special shout out to you, sir. Thanks for taking one for the team. We're going to go for his Korgs here. Alright, I don't want Robbie to take a ton of damage. I think I'll let my hero take one hit. Okay. Then put Roll Screw back. The reason I do that is because my tank will get obliterated if I let him just take every hit. So I try to share the damage a little. Usually if I let my character get hit, I'll proc shields, which is great. Alright, let's kill his Robbie, because his accessory is going to block a ton of damage. I'm really glad I didn't press 2 or 3 there. This guy's deflect is ridiculous. If the front tank has super deflect, whether it be Robbie or what's this guy's name, Astali, I will actually heal in the match instead of do damage with Wimbo. Because if Wimbo gets deflected, it's kind of all over. Alright, tank almost dead. He absorbed a ton of damage. There's another deflect. Alright, tank's almost dead. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on auto. This guy's dead. Special shout out to Avy. He's been with us for what, 4 or 5 months now, Avy? Long time. Are we still maxed out? Yep, 25, guys. Level 204. Let's brag on our guild just a little bit here. Let's go down to the special signpost and see how high we rank. Alright, special shout out to Fibonacci. Level 635, man. That's crazy. Can you even imagine what gameplay is like for this guy? Like, you know he has the top 5 players on his team. SS1 still going hard. This guy's been going for some time now. I've talked a little bit about the mounts, guys. But long story short, go for the epic. Fully upgrade it and then save for a very long time for the legendary. Alright, let's take a look at guilds. Number 1 guild finally overtook Chaos. Amazing. I was wondering when that would happen. It's going to be a while till Disorder takes over. Are we still in the top 15? We are. Number 14 here. Nice. Black Rope is just on our tails. Funny story though, guys. Black Rope was probably level 50 when I created my guild. They had a 50 level head start, and we came back. We're ahead of them. So we're going to continue to keep our guild completely maxed out. And day by day, we're going to climb. Let's go ahead and put in our capture rate. Double check what I need here. So I'm crafting the Wimbo. I need Squibbo, Warfin, and Gem. As you can see here, I have the stuff to make... Okay, so for Warfin, I need the Driffin only. I just got Wardy yesterday. For Squibbo, I'm all set. I'm gonna save the fusion until the very end. so I can make a special video for it. And for gem, we're all set as well. I am currently farming another gem in the dungeons. I guess I could go try for another wardy as well. We are very close to maxing out Wimbo, guys. I just hope that I have enough gems whenever he offers himself. Let's go do another wardy. Can I solo this? I'm not really sure. There's 13 gems. We're almost there. Oh, Gobby. Will he want to join? I do want this guy. He's another member of my power team here. Alright, he didn't want to join. You know, it's weird to say this, but sometimes I'm glad he doesn't want to join. Because I almost never have enough gems. So I was mentioning my Patreon page, guys. You can find the link below. I have a 4-tier system. I'm gonna go ahead and say straight away that I do not sell friend spots. I understand that's very frowned upon, and I completely understand why. However, I do help people with their raid teams. Raid team assistance, tips and tricks, what minions to go for, which ones not to, what lineup you need in your raids, whether it be raid 1 through 4, soon to be 5. Even if you do not want to contribute, I know a lot of you help me out with likes and subscribes, and that's phenomenal. I appreciate you guys. Swing by the page, and if you could help me out, simply smash the like button on all of the comments. There's a little heart icon, and that actually helps us tremendously. That way, when a patron comes by later on, and they see, wow, this guy has a pretty good amount of traffic coming through here, I'm going to go ahead and support the channel. So come by, smash the hearts, and check out some of the videos we're posting over there. So a lot of people don't fully understand why people do Patreon and stuff like that. So here's something that the average gamer who doesn't do YouTube doesn't know. So I personally just like to do the videos and help as many of you as possible, right? That's why I make videos. Now, when you make the videos, obviously there's something called Google AdSense, which will enable you to make a couple pennies off of your videos via ads. I would like to get away from having ads, if possible. That's why we've launched our Patreon page. But here's the thing, there are YouTube algorithms, specifically for the smaller channels, that prevent a lot of spam videos and stuff like that. You know, there's kids making videos all the time that are just a bunch of nonsense, and their algorithms have to combat that somehow. So what actually happens is whenever I do a live stream, let's say 200 people watch the live stream, by the time I'm done, 300 people have viewed it. Normally, if they watch, say, 2 ads each, it would go through the algorithm, spit out a few pennies, and mail me a check at some point. However, the way the algorithm works now is whenever you upload a video, it immediately flags it for review. That way a secondary robot, basically, can go through and scan your video for cursing, nudity, etc. And by doing so, I lose the first up to... I have a video right now that says under review, and it's got almost 700 views, guys. Meaning, nothing was profited from that video whatsoever. Still can't catch Wardy. But yeah, it was one of our recent videos that had the Ragnaros icon. 700 views. It specifically says that it's not gonna attach ads to the video. Which, I mean, is horrible for small channels, because when this happens repeatedly, and it does, the content creator is literally getting nothing out of doing what he does. Nothing in return, per se. And between Filmora, other software, I'm actually looking into the big face reveal soon. I want to make sure the webcam and stuff is going to be quality for you guys before we set it all up. But it's not a cheap process. Not a cheap process, and I would like to be flourishing, you know. I would like to take the ad revenue from our videos, hop in here and get accessory boxes once a week, twice a week, you know. People enjoy that. I would like Mcproseph to have the top of the line stuff. That way we can farm more efficiently, you know? The sky's the limit. The better my character is, the better our videos can be. The higher and farther we can go, you know? But check out our Patreon page, maybe give us a few likes. If you want to see me add anything else to it, let me know. Alright, I think we still have... Oh boy. Still have our capture rate in. I really don't want to see the Jesusfan, kinda. 732 gems. I feel like whenever I encounter him, since I'm on Steam, I don't really know how to buy the gems. I don't know if it's going to show my private information or not. And if it does, it'll ruin this whole video. I think what I'm actually going to have to do, guys, is if I encounter him, I'm probably going to have to end the video. So if I end it quickly, that's what happened. Just know that I went ahead and got the gems and got the minion. Because the Steam version is kind of weird still. I believe if you encounter a minion and you want to buy, say, $5 of gems, whenever you go to click the gems, it will show not only your private email, but I believe a few other bits of information. And I hope that gets fixed soon. Speaking of, we live in a time, guys, where if your personal information gets leaked, I had a video recently that I don't know how they saw it. It was in a very small little area and nobody will ever find the video, but there was a video where when I went to click on a certain link, it showed my personal email for literally 2 seconds. And ever since that day, I have been getting the most spam you could imagine. Like up to 900 spam emails in one day. And this is from my email being shown for like 2 seconds. There must be like a special algorithm for that. Oh man, I'm dying. This is not good. Alright, we got an epic. That's another thing I actually need to probably start farming actually is should I use a red potion? I guess I will. I can't believe I'm actually dying in this. I guess next time I'll bring another minion. Alright, there's another gem. Getting closer at 800. But I have a Bid Hero email down below, guys. bidherotips@yahoo.com. You guys can reach out to me all you want. But this one time, my personal email got out there, and man, it's been a nightmare. Alright, looks like we have 2 more shots. Whoop. Let me go ahead and add a tank. Let me actually just run it with a full team, because I didn't know I was actually taking damage there, and apparently I was. So if you made it this far in the video, as you know, Stavaz doesn't play the game anymore. He's currently my best tank, and we're coming into a new content. Now, he is going to be a worthy tank, I would assume, into Raid 5 hard mode. However, once I get into Heroic, he is going to start to slack because he's not getting the most current gear / set pieces. As you've seen, he has 1,000 stam, which I assume is going to not be enough for the new content. So, if you're out there and you know a level 350 plus tank, or you are one yourself, if you could hook me up so we can continue our videos, that would be much appreciated. So, if my raid team is awful, making videos for you guys also suffers. If you've ever looked at my friends list, you know that I have backup raid teams. I think I have 3 raid teams total. However, good tanks are hard to come by. They really are. I think I have 2 or 3 on my list right now. I won't mention them by name just because, but they know who they are. I could always use a better tank. Actually, you know what? Special shout out to Dustwalker. I know you don't owe me anything, sir, but if you did send somebody my way, that would be awesome. Alright, no wardy. Kinda glad I'm not getting wardy because I really need Driftman instead. I'm kinda just farming this dungeon for gems. We're at 733. Let's try one more. I can't wait for fishing, guys. It's coming. I wonder how it's gonna work though. Will you just cast your pole here? I can't wait. I really can't. I'm glad we have plenty of footage of before and afters. Like what the game is like right now and then what it's gonna be like in a few minutes, or Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and read off a couple of our partners down below. Mr. Unifer 3, iGamer TV, Ghost Turtle Day, The Division 454 Plays, Shock Plays, Angel Sword, Testception, Akbar Ali TV. I need to do a shout out to you, sir, Mr. Akbar. Also Mr. Charzart. This guy is actually passed me in subscribers and is doing phenomenal. Also, last but not least, DKT Gaming, one of our closest partners now. Pretty cool guy, pretty cool guy. I think he plays a game called Monster Hunter, killing a bunch of dragons with style. Pretty cool guy. All these guys are great content creators, and I can't wait to grow alongside them. If you guys are interested in joining our network, make sure to check out that description below, guys. I do believe Chick-fil-A just arrived at my house, so consumption is about to occur. I just found 11 more gems, almost at 800. So familiars is all I spend my gems on now. I wish I would have been doing this since the beginning. I'd have a maxed out Wimbo already. If you're just starting out and I could give you any tips, it would be identify a tank and a healer that you are going to want to have at the end of the game, and farm only those familiars. For example, if your end team is going to be Wimbo and Rolsker, do not even bother bribing anything else. You can pay coins, that's fine, but don't spend gems on anything else. Now, if you encounter, say, Gem from Zone 2 Dungeon 3, and you know that Wimbo is going to be your final healer / DPS, I personally, looking back on it, would spend gems on that character every single time. Because by doing so, what you're actually doing is speeding up the process of maxing out Wimbo by months. I can say now that if I would have bribed every gem, wardy, Jeb, and Driffin along the way, I would have a maxed out Wimbo at a minimum 4 months ago. And that means I would have been doing phenomenal in PvP, Trials, and Gauntlet for months. You have to understand, when you stable these minions, since they're legendary, they get a considerable amount of percentage from your total stats. So right now, whenever I stable a legendary, they add 45 stats to my PvP team. Which means whenever I go and battle someone, and I take off my gear, I'm battling someone that barely has legendaries, and I have legendaries that are stabled. So I have a huge advantage. And that's why my win rate in PvP is closer to 100%. I think it's 92, 93. And it's only that low because when I first started playing, I didn't care about PvP. I would just auto every match like most people do now. Alright guys, I think this is going to be the last raid. I can smell that Chick-fil-A, and you already know what that special sauce is like. So once this one's over, we're going to go ahead and end it. I want to thank you guys for the likes and the subs. I always try to hit 30 likes in every video, so if you did make it to this point, please do like. I'm trying to get my algorithm up. So the way it works, guys, is the more likes I get on my videos, the higher they're ranked when somebody types into Google Bit Hero videos, right? So if you ever have some downtime and you really want to help Mcproseph out freely, check out, say, 10 of my videos. Simply go through, like next, like next, like next. Really helps out. It really does. You guys always pull through though. Whenever I do a live stream, 30 likes is usually like the minimum. You guys really pull through, and I really appreciate it, guys. Looks like we're coming to a close here. No offers by Driffin. No offers by Wardy. Pretty uneventful stream here. This happens more often than not though, but I have to stream them all because I want you guys to see step by step me leveling up. So this is Mcproseph at level 266 signing off. My current total stats are as follows: 2,342, which seems amazing. Alright guys, peace out, good luck, and if you want to partner with us, check us out below. Peace.